Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Say what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Hey, tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me.
What's your topic, sir? You ready to go, Jen?
Yes.
You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Say what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Hey,
You know you love me. Hey, gatekeepers, happy Monday. Yeah, I'm in here early. Baby, your gatekeeper in chief, that would be me, Miss Jen, is in the house early today because I'm trying to get back to doing these earlier because then it frees up my day to do some other things. Time is of the essence. All right, you guys, welcome back to Beyond the Gates Unlocked, and thank you so much for joining me here, right here on the So What You Think channel for today's recap of Beyond the Gates. But before we do anything else, I want you guys to go on and hit that like button for me. It really helps the channel, and it lets YouTube know the gatekeepers are in the building. And that goes for if you're listening now or if you're in the recap gang, I'm sorry, listening later. Hit that like button for me and help us build our community up over here. Now, I want to say this up front. It was just a little strange not having our usual Friday night fish frying family feud. I look forward to those panels just like y'all do. But I also want to say this with a smile. It wasn't about a lack of love. It was not. It was not. It was not about a lack of love. We got 4 sponsors Friday, and I want to personally thank the gatekeepers who stepped up and showed support. Erica J., Myrtle Tinsler, and Raven Maniac and Jazzy Poetess. I appreciate you guys for giving it a try to get us there. Even though we didn't make the 5, your support absolutely did not go unnoticed. So again, I just want to thank you guys for that. And maybe this Friday we'll make the 5 and we'll be able to do it. Okay. Because I know y'all be looking forward to, but I'll be looking forward to log. And we had such a great week. I had all my points ready to let y'all all go back and forth and back. I was disappointed, but that's okay. Now, before we settle in, let's see. Before we settle in, I want to give you guys a second to say hello to the mods and to Tony Lynn, our official greeter. I'm hoping that because we're early, maybe we'll get to see Tony today because I really have missed him. I hope everything is good with him and his family. And for anyone who's been thinking about becoming a channel member, this is your gentle Monday reminder that membership really does matter, and it helps us to do more of what we love to do over here, which is keep the lights on. Just keep the lights on, baby. All right, I ain't over here to waste y'all time. Let me see who's down in these comments before we settle in for today's Beyond the Gate recap.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Well, Ms. B, who would be me, is in the house. Bobby Wobby says, hello, everybody. 5:15 episode. She must have a lot to say. Well, it's 4:15 where I am. Bilo Didi, one of our moderators, is in the house and says, hello, gatekeepers, Miss Jen, and to the mods. Hey to you, too. Belinda Hill, who is also one of our moderators, says, good afternoon, Miss Jen, Tony Lynn, Elaine T, gatekeepers, mod squad. Happy snowy cold Monday. And, of course, I hit the like button on the way in. Why? Because she's the officer of the doggone like button. So she ain't about to slip up. She ain't. Belinda also says to remember to hit the like button on your way in. Elaine T says, hey to the gatekeepers. And so does Kelly S. says, hey, y'all. Hey, Kelly S. Elaine says, Miss Jen, KB, Below, Officer Belinda, Mr. Raven, and Tony Lynn. She speaks and says hello to you too. Belinda says, viewers watching, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the wonderful things Miss Jen is doing over here on this channel. I appreciate you for that. Elaine T says, I love the early and original BTG recaps. I hope we can get some of our old school peeps like Tony Lynn back. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I like doing them earlier too. Here's what I think. I think that when the days are longer, I can probably do them earlier. But when it's getting dark at like 4, I have so many other things that I need to accomplish. So it got pushed back to the evening. But as the days get longer, I might be able to do them earlier in the day. KB Mommy says, greetings. And so what you think, my Mod Squad sisters at Linda Bias Barnett, Bilo Didi, Destiny H, my cousin and Tony Lynn, my officer sister, Belinda Hill, and my boo, Elaine T, and my good friend, Bailiff Raven Maniac. Everybody speaking to Babe Wabe. You know, I like to say your name anyway. Babe Wabe. That's such a cute picture, your baby, KB. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. Now, I like you a lot more than I like your mama when she get to talking about Bill. Now, I like you a lot better than I like your mama when she get to talking about Bill. You and Below DD's baby. I like y'all a little better because your mamas be over here cutting up talking about my baby. All right. Belinda Hill says, hey, my beautiful sister. Love you. Bobby Wobby says hello to Belinda and KB Mommy as well. I miss Cousin Linda in my greetings. So shout out to Cousin Linda. I don't think she's in here yet. She might be doing some things. So, she's been busy over there at her house too. All right, y'all, let's settle in and get comfortable and get into today's Beyond the Gate recaps because you already know the Gates stayed busy and we have plenty to talk about. Now, it wasn't no last week's show, but it was good. We ain't gonna like it wasn't what it was. It was good. All right, y'all, let's see. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. Gatekeeper in chief, that's me. Okay, don't forget that now. I'm the gatekeeper in chief. I got me a title too. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, let's get with what happened today because I'm gonna tell you something. I got it for Cat today. I got time for Cat today. I ain't about to treat it with no kid gloves. I got time for Cat today. Yeah, Elaine, I think we might be about to argue. So you may as well step to the front of the room, Elaine, because I know how you feel about that doggone cat. So let me just set the stage, girl. Since it's all about cat. Ow! Oh, I got time for line. Oh, girl, I thought you used to be riding for Eva. Oh, I got time for Eva today. I got time because I thought me and you was about to have it. Somebody being here riding hard for cat. Whoever it is, step to the front of the class because I got something for it today. I do. Cat got on my last nerve today with her disrespectful tail. Speaking of, Cat on Friday has sat down with Iz, so she done sat on down and she tells him how insecure and territorial Eva is. Girl, do this sound like you or what? But anyway, she's terrified of you being friends with anybody because of what happened with her and Tomas that time. Girl, you just so doggone evil to be over here talking about it, ain't you, girl? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I read you wrong. Let me hold on. Let me back up because I might have got it wrong. Oh, yeah, you said for that line, Eva today. Oh, then you know what, Elaine? Baby, I might have to drop the link for you because I'm about to tell you something. Cat is the one that was lying and carrying on today. I don't care what you say. I don't care what nobody say. Cat was the one sitting up lying and carrying on today, and I'm going to break it down for you. So if you want your 2 cents in, sister, then let me know when you want me to drop the link. You come on up here and say what you got to say. Okay? Because we're going to argue today, baby. We can argue about it today. We can argue about it today. Because I've been trying to give Cat grace, but I'm over it today. I'm over it today. Okay. Anyway, so she gonna sit up in there and tell me, you know what had happened with her and Tomas, right? Girl, you so doggone eager to be over here talking about what you think Cat did to Tomas, as if somebody made Tomas lay down and do what he did when he was on one over there glistening with all that baby Earl and water on over there at somebody's house. He ain't had no business being over, but you ain't mad about that though. But okay. Anyway, girl. She did to Tomas, right? Meanwhile, over to the country club, Eva was minding her business walking past when Tomas had to stop her. Let me talk to you for a minute. First of all, Tomas, I don't think you should be putting your hands on nobody that you had got your hands on in a way that you had no business putting your hands on nobody, Tomas. You supposed to see Eva and keep it moving, sir. Oh, KB, you can be with it. You can get with it too. Both of y'all can get it today because both of y'all telling the tale today, baby. This was Caroline tale up in here today. I'm going to break it down. Just hold on. So, Tomas, I think that after you done put your hands on this girl right here, because we ain't going to act like nobody had just throwed you down and did something to you, sir, because you was in that volunteering for the part that you played. Okay? You shouldn't be touching her. You need to let her just walk past when you say, but no, you sees Eve and you got that, wait a minute, what's wrong? What's going on? She did congratulate him on making partner because he was like, I made partner. She was like, oh, that's good because she ain't been checking for you. So, whatever. He's like, oh, whatever. But anyway, what's wrong though? Because she tried to bystep that, and then you're going to bring it back again. But what's wrong? Because she bystep that. Did she not try to bystep that? When he asked her what was wrong with her, she didn't give him no answer at first, but he doubled back a second time and doubled down on it. What's wrong? This is what got you in trouble in the first place, Tomas, trying to worry about what's wrong with people when you need to be over there trying to fix cat or inconsiderate, nasty mouth itself. Oh, I'm mad with her today. Oh, baby, all y'all can get it today. Y'all can get it today. Anytime you want the link. Anytime you want the link. Matter of fact, let me drop the link right now. Because I don't want no excuses about why you lost your courage to come up here and speak for your girl. Because I got time today. We on early today too. Anyway. Let me pin it. Can I pin it to the top? Let me go over to YouTube and pin this. Hold on. I'm gonna pin it to the top. I don't want no excuses today. I know nobody picking up that doggone Catherine. I'm sick of her. Hold on. Let me pin it to the top. Pin the message. There you go. All right, here we go. All right, and I'm back now. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm still on stage. Okay, I'm still there. Okay, here we go. I ain't read nobody's comments that's got nothing to say for that doggone cat. You got something to say for cat, you better click the link. Okay, you come on up here and argue today. I'm here to argue today. Okay. See, we didn't get to argue on Friday. I'm ready today. Okay. First of all, let me keep going. Let me get back to my pictures. Hold on. Let me get to the pictures. What Elaine said, hold on. Finish the recap of the show and I will come. Oh, okay. You know what? You come up here and KB, bring your tail too. Bring it. Ooh, Lord. This too good. Y'all gonna have to listen, because now Elaine could go back. Elaine ain't scared to stand on what she's standing on. But for that kind of good entertainment, I may have to switch this to the membership. But you know what, Elaine? When you come up, we go into the membership. Somebody drop the link for the membership. We're gonna have to go in the membership and go, girl. But hold on. That's right, we're gonna do it at the end. We're gonna go in the membership. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. I'm over here getting choked and everything. Okay, let me get back to this doggone thing. Hold on. Anyway, as I was saying, Tomas got his tail up in here, all up in Eva's face, when he should have let her kept walking, because she was looking down at her phone. She wasn't paying him no attention. But, Eva, let me talk to you. Anyway, talking about these children here, we don't really care about what happened to them. We trying to get to the argument. But anyway, I need you to calm down because I'm not getting on the plane at this right moment. And I ain't said I'm going to Copenhagen in the morning or nothing. You need to calm down. I was going to tell you. I'm like, okay, whatever, girl. We don't care. We got an argument to have. All right, now Jan meets up with her daughter down to the orphanage, and Ashley been busy, she said, really trying to avoid her mama judgments about what she doing down to the hospital. Her mama was like, because I'm about to tell you, you don't need to be getting in the middle of no gossip down there at your job, girl. You don't do what you do down where you eat. You know how the saying goes, you don't mess where you eat. You don't do that. And she said, you ain't got to worry about me. Who the real gossip is going on right now is about Ted and Shanice, baby. And she was like, what? She was like, everybody talking about it. They ain't talking about me. They talking about it. I was like, okay, way to switch that subject, girl, but I ain't mad at you, boy. Now, Leslie done messed around and seen Shanice down to the no name place, which let me pause and say someone said that the name of this place is the Caffeine Fix. Now, we don't know that for sure because this is the directory saying what different stuff is. So they could be inside the place called the Caffeine Fix. They could not be inside the place called the Caffeine Fix. We don't know. Even though that makes sense because there's also a place to wine, done cooking, caffeine fix, boogie, rooftop access. We don't know. It does make sense, but we don't know if it's called the caffeine fix, but it could be. Let's get back to this. Okay, so she sees her minding her business and she walks over there to her. She gets right on to getting on Shanice's nerve. Is there trouble in paradise already, child? What's going on? And I'm like, girl, what nobody talking to you, Leslie? Girl, keep walking, girl, but you know she didn't. Now, Jan and Ashley get their gossip on about Shanice and Ted and what's going on down there with their work romance, okay? And she's like, it's all the rage at work. Everybody's talking about it. So she asked her mom about Owen. You know, we waiting to see Owen. Bring him on so we can criticize him. We know we gonna break him down for you, girl. If you need to know if he a good man or not, Savannah, bring him over here. The gatekeepers will let you know what we think about him at all times, baby. Just bring him. Just bring him. Okay, so she was like, so what about Owen? And she's like, I don't want to be too pushy with him right now, you know. So I'm trying not to do too much. But you won't Ashley to do too much though. But anyway, she's like, I don't want to do too much. And Jan admits that she don't want to be pushy and she don't want to ask too much. And Ashley tells her not to trade places with what she been through. She was like, don't trade places. But, oh, Miss Seeley, don't trade places with what I've been through because you know I did that with Derek and I don't want you to do that with Owen, girl. And we just waiting to see Owen, girl. Bring Owen on. We need the Owen. Is Owen the man of color? What is Owen? We need to know. We need to know what you got. We need to know who he is. Okay, so bring him on. And sidebar, we also need to know who Ashley daddy is. Can you please bring that news that we can use sometime soon as well? But anyway, she go on and spill the tea that girl, you know Derek is in a situation too, mama. You know he done lost his job. They done let him go, girl. He done lost his whole profession. She was like, oh God, not my Derek. Because you know she just love her some Derek, child. Don't nobody want him though. Now, Leslie tries and tries and tries to rattle Shanice, implying that Ted is a player. But I do admire that Ted, is with you for the time. And she said, no, you know what? Ted admires and respects me. And then she gonna step up on her. She was like, what you trying to say? He don't respect me? And I'm like, girl, you know Ted don't respect you. I thought you knew that when he left you with that baby 18 years ago, girl. And didn't want to see you when he sent you. Hey, Miss Lil, you know he ain't want to see you when he sent you. When you popped up this time, he ain't want nothing to do with you. He didn't. And thank God Derek came rolling in to break this up, I guess. But then I would have liked to seen them go at it because they both had got up in each other's face. See him? She had got on her face, and baby Shanice got a little bit of her belly peeking out today. You know, these is fighting clothes. She ready for you. Okay, but Derek broke it up, so whatever. Now, right here, where Cat with her lying tail got the line can on. So lean in. Let's talk about it. Cat and Iz is talking, and Cat is spinning the story again. Okay, about what had happened was. But Iz told Cat that to him, it sounds like Eva was a victim to him because Tomas is a grown tail man and ain't nobody made Tomas do nothing that Tomas shouldn't have did. Are we right or are we wrong? So then Cat gonna say that who she mostly blames though is Eva though. Because she knew that Tomas was in a relationship. Girl, but did Tomas know? This is the problem with a cheating man. You want to fight the woman. Did you marry the woman? Is the woman your mate? What is you fighting that woman for? You need to be fighting your man. You the one was in a relationship. But anyway, let's get delusional with Catherine right now. She knew Tomas. She was after Tomas from day one. Girl, so what you like? You like somebody that's that weak, Catherine? that you got to go around blaming everybody for what your man did? Because I know I would never be bothered with all of that. You ain't about to put me in that kind of situation. You not. Okay. So she said, well, he was in a relationship. And then I want to get my, make sure I stay in order. So Iz stands up for Eva, though, right? He said, Eva said that she thought you all were broken up when that happened and that her and Tomas were friends before that. So it wasn't like she just jumped in with somebody that she didn't know they was friends first and then she thought y'all was broke up. Now, ain't nobody saying she was right for messing with her sister's man, broke up or no. But at least some ears stood up for her. Something your man can't really do for you, Catherine, because you's a liar. Anyway, Eva started talking about this girl mama. Eve said her mother controlled all those years. Let me go back because I had to rewrite this part. So let me just go from what I see here. So Eva feels Tomas knew he messed up and they worked it out. But Eva only resents her now. Girl, wouldn't that be you that only resents somebody now? Are we wrong? Did we get it backwards? You know, that's the thing about when people get the line. They know they like to flip a story around and make what they did what you did, how you feel what they feel. But you know, whatever. Eva only resents me now after what happens. You don't resent nobody? You don't only resent her because this is what you spend all your time talking about. Kat, this is why you got your little narrow tail over here at the table right now. Is over here to talk about this girl because you're so resentful. You ain't sitting down for just no conversation with your hair all pulled back tight at that hairband with that Mary Tyler Moore flip girl. So she said that from day one, she saw me as an obstacle. Or did you see her as an obstacle too? See, I do think thou does protest too much. Because I think it could be true on both of y'all ends. You probably both resented each other for different reasons. But anyway, she said she saw me as an obstacle to getting what she wants. And it said from day one, she wanted a family. Is that true or is that not true? Did she want a family? Because I think she did. Don't come up here confusing what her mama said and done with what Eva said and done either. Because girl, we about to have it. But anyway, she said, that includes you. She wanted you too. And again, her mother was controlling her all the big time, he said. Is that true? Is that not true? Did I not have said all this? I know y'all thought about me because I had said all this, and now here it is in the script. Here it is in the script. But anyway, he said her mother was controlling her big time. And her mother is the single biggest influence in her life. Girl, Miss Jan has said it. We had said it. And that her words still have power to this day because that's how them narcissists get down. But anyway, I'm just waiting for them to put the word on her because she is a narcissistic mama. But you know, and she a little psychopathic too. She is. She's great, but you know. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he says she still has power over. He says she still has power over her to this day. And have you thought about it from her perspective? Is all no, because Kat don't think about nothing from nobody's perspective, but Kat's perspective. He said, Eva's perspective. Wait, he said it's written all. Oh wait, I'm sorry. And then this is when Kat disrespectful tale. This disrespectful heifer says it's written all over her lying, manipulative face. I'm sorry. Are you talking to her boyfriend, talking about her like that? Y'all for that? Y'all, was Eve at this table and say that about her to somebody that cares about her? I'm sorry. Would we be wrong if we said that to Tomas about her, that she's a lying, manipulative? I'm sorry. Would we? I'm sorry. Would we? Okay. All right. So anyway, she said it's written all over her lying, manipulative face. You said that to her boyfriend. She was in my, hold on. Let me see what I wrote down. She was in my parents' house and she could have stopped that fool at any point. Oh, now her mama a fool. Your cat's so respectful. She is. She is. You over here at a table you didn't have no business at, doing something you didn't have no business doing, talking to this girl's boyfriend, and now you over here talking about her and her mama. You done call her lying and manipulative, and then you call her mama a fool. I don't care if her mama is a fool. She's out of order. She's out of order. She's out of order. Because, yeah, you out of order. But I'm glad that her boyfriend stood up for her, unlike Tomas has been able to do for you. Anyhow, he said, hold on. She said she could have stopped what her mama did at any time. That's not true. Her mama a grown woman and can't nobody stop nobody from doing nothing. She tried, but you can't control Leslie. Who can control Leslie? Leslie crazy. But at either rate, she should have been able to control her mother. She should be able to control her mother. That's the way it goes. We control our parents, right? Yeah, okay. And when they're crazy, we can really control them, right? Okay. At either rate, she said, then Iz hit her with the bam and the boom. He said, if your parents had such a solid relationship, then nothing that was done could have tore that up. Now, that ain't no lie. Them's factuals right there. They should have been able to work through that. He says, and it's certainly not her fault that your father cheated in the first place. Because that's what the whole problem is. Huh? Do we need to trace it back to where it started? Is even a problem, or your daddy think it's the problem? I'm just saying that your daddy think the problem. Because it seems to me that your daddy think it's the problem. The think is the problem. Your daddy should have known better. Kat said, so I see you're twisting my words too. You guys are perfect for each other. So I guess everything you just said about Eva, now you saying about him to his face. She's so nice. She's so nice. Yeah, come on and defend this foolishness. Hey, Veronica, come on and defend this foolishness. Because she done said something offensive to him. She done said something defensive about his girlfriend. And she done said something offensive about his girlfriend's mom. Cat is so what? And you at a table you ain't got no business at, except that you over there to start problems. Who can't let it go? But anyway. Now, over there with Kat and Eva, where Tomas is again touching people he should not be touching. They sitting and talking, and she admits that she saw Iz and Kat talking over at Uptown, and she didn't like it. It looked like they were cozy. And you know what? I can see why Eva thinks this, because Eva, you should be thinking this, because you shouldn't have did what you did with Tomas in the first place. So yeah, now every time you see somebody near somebody you like, especially the girl who you had did it to, you should think something going on, because you bought that karma for yourself. We gonna call a spade up in here. We are. We're gonna call a queen of hearts, baby, and you got to eat that one. So yeah, you need to feel the way you felt when you're singing it, because you was doing what you was doing at that. But it is true that she was over at the table trying to sow discord, and she was flirting. Let me tell you why. Okay, let me finish up what they said, then I'm gonna get to that. Kat says that it made her feel. She says that Kat makes her feel second rate and hurts her feelings. I think did she say that? Let me make sure this is what she said. Oh, he asked her, he says, do you just see a rival talking when you see her, or do something really up? And Kat says she makes her feel second rate, and that Iz and her were flirting, but that wasn't true. But Kat was flirting. Kat was flirting. You know how Kat was flirting? Kat was flirting by going over there trying to elevate herself above this girl. And let's not forget that when Kat first saw him, she was attracted to him. Y'all ain't about to play with me. So while Kat may be into this man right now, Kat was over there flirting. I'm gonna share a story with y'all. I'm gonna tell you how she was flirting. One time, I had went to an event with a friend, with somebody that I was dating at the time, and that friend said, "Do you want something to drink?" See, I don't really drink, and it's not because I think it's wrong or biblically incorrect. I just don't like to taste alcohol, so they don't groove and move me like that. No, I don't want nothing. Oh, girl, you ain't no fun. She ain't no fun. It's, lighten up some, have a drink. See, ain't nobody so slow that people don't know when people doing things like that they're being flirtatious with the person that you with. And I was there, so let me just tell you that I was clear on what I was looking at. Okay. Anytime somebody got to try to elevate themselves to, this and they know that, and I'm like this and she's like that, and I'm not like that, it's some lightweight flirting going on. And Eva sat her tail down here to flirt. Well, I'm not that. And you can talk to me anytime. And let me guess. She was acting like this and that. I don't know how you put up with that. Was that flirting? Because I know that's what them side chicks do. I know that side chick behavior. Mm-hmm. 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 Moving on. Now, hold on. Let me make sure I'm in the right one. Yeah. Okay. Now, Kat said she's the kind of feminist who holds women responsible. Because Tomas had asked her, he said, not Tomas, what's his name? Told her, he said, what kind of feminist are you? Like he kind of asked her, like, what kind of feminist are you? That's where he left things off. So Kat said, I'm the kind of feminist that holds women responsible. And Eva is a grifter. Oh, we still talking about this man girlfriend to his face, right? She's so nice. Eva is a grifter who loves to play poor little Eva, who can't be held responsible. She's like her disgusting mother, looking for a man to take care of her. Even them rich now, girls. So what you talking? And what you looking for? You think because you a Dupree, you not looking for a man to take care of you? Ain't that what got Danny in trouble in the first place? Ain't that what got your mama in trouble in the first place? Looking for somebody to take care of her too? But anyway, I'm just saying, girl. Thou think thou does protest too much. But at either rate, she said Eva was a grifter who loves to play poor little Eva, who can't take responsibility. She's like her disgusting mother, looking for a man to take care of her. And that Eva is a manipulator too, is. Did you know that? I'm sure she's over there pretending like she wants to take things slow. She's manipulating you, is. And you will be burned by her because no one ever listens to me where Eva is concerned. Girl, I wish somebody would listen to you so you could shut up. I know that. Because I'm sick of you with the nasty attitude. Hold on. Y'all, where's Miss Jen? I thought she was supposed to be here 30 minutes ago. I'm here. Belinda, can you hear me? Okay. So anyway, I'm sick of her with the nasty attitude. I am. She says, you're going to be burned like everybody else. Because no one listens to me. But I'm glad that Iz stood up for Eva, because that's what you do for the person that you with. See, Tomas can't stand up to you for you because he know you nasty. And it's only a matter of time before that nastiness turns on him too, because everybody's below your level, Catherine. Everybody's so beneath you. They're so beneath you. So beneath you. So beneath you, these poor piddling people. Girl, your man is from the same background these people from. But see, you be running your mouth and not thinking, but you keep on. You just keep on. He gonna be over there pining for her the same way Bill pining for Danny now. And Iz just looked at her. But I still think you should have gave her a little bit more, sir, because she was out of order. Now, Tomas is standing up for Iz as well, because he can see that she is trying to act like she don't like him as much as she does. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. Okay, so Tomas is standing up for Iz as well, because he can see that Kat is trying to act like she don't. No, sorry, Eva is trying to act like she don't like Iz as much as she does, because she don't feel worthy of him. And he's like, and if I had anything to do with that, I apologize to you for that, because he knows that he did something he shouldn't have did. I led you to believe, girl, you could get a lawyer, you could get me, girl, and then I dumped you off for the girl who was, the queen of the ball. when the picking got to the picking. I came in that line talking about we was broke up. We wasn't really broke up, girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She thanked him and she got on up and she left. Because Eva ain't thinking about tomorrow. Chelsea and Madison talk it out, the fellowship and whatever. She was like, well, why don't you come on go with me? We don't care. We arguing today. Now, Derek tells Shanice that he lost his job and she tells him that he can do other things. But she understands why, because you can't risk them letting you go, because you can't be out here lifting all that heavy equipment and people and all that kind of stuff with that kind of job and risk damaging your spinal cord anymore. But you're going to have to pull it together, because you know how black women is. We be like, but tell you what, you got to pull it together. You're going to find you something else to do. We can't do this too long now, sir. Now, Ashley feels sorry for Derek, too. She don't want Derek to lose his job like that. And he was, now he just got to sit over there and do a desk job while his friends fight fires. And she know that's going to be hard for him. She feel bad. Okay, fall back into this hole if you want to. We don't really care, Ashley. Now, Leslie came in on the phone talking to Vanessa. And she was asking her, are you getting things together for the clinic, girl? Are you in charge of the girls? Because we don't see you really doing nothing except trying to put your name out front, girl. What is you doing besides shopping and trying to put your name on the facility? And she was like, I'm getting things together. She was like, okay, well, have you hired a crew yet? She was like, of course I've hired a crew. I'm looking at resumes as we speak. Just lying. This coat is sharp, though. I don't think I could wear it, but I do like it, though. If it was a straight coat and not a waist length, and it was like a 3/4 length coat, I would like that with a belt. I would think that's bad. Okay. But anyway, she's lying. She ain't doing none of what she says she doing. She ain't trying to staff nothing, but she about to try to staff it right quick. Now, Tomas meets up with Kat, and they sit down and they talk. And he was like, so I heard you've been up in Isaiah's face flirting and whatnot. Maybe I need to give you more attention than what I've been giving you. You right, Tomas. Fix the problem. Please fix it. Now, Isaiah's over at Eva's, though. He was like, I need to talk to you, and what I want to talk about can't wait either. I'm like, thank God. Let's talk about something. Back over here with Madison them, all I'm going to say about this is that she suggested that you come on go with me, because we don't really care about this today. I'm sorry. Go, don't go. We don't really care. Kat calls Eva. What did she say? She's a home wrecking heifer. And she knows Eva is the one that says I was trying to take somebody's man. Now, I wasn't trying to take nobody's man. And Tomas says that he was hurt. He says she was hurt, Kat. Eva was hurt. And that she was, wait, hold on. That she hurt Kat. No, Tomas told Kat that you hurt Eva and said that she was innocent and was just taking. Oh, I'm sorry. Kat said that she was innocent and she was just giving some advice to Isaiah. Is that a lie? Is that a lie? Is that all Kat was doing? Is that a lie? I think that's a lie, because I think you don't want your man to know what you was really over there doing. I think that's a lie. That is not what you was just over there doing. That's a lie. No one asked you for any advice, ma'am. You're lying. That is not all you sat down to that table to do, miss. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. And when this blows up in your lying face, will that be Eva's fault too? Because you lied and it blew up on you, Catherine? That is a lie. That is not what she was over to that table doing. She was not sitting over to the table giving him advice about modeling. She was over there giving him advice about Eva. She was over there talking about Eva like a dog. She was over there trying to undermine Eva's relationship. She was over there trying to get back. I mean, let's call it what it is, because that's what you was over there doing. And when he finds out that you was lying, I'm just saying, will that be Eva's fault too? Because you came in here and lied. All I was doing was over there giving him his advice about him modeling. That was it. That was all. And I think you said he asked you for advice, which was a lie. You was lying. You a liar, Kat. But anyway, Iz tells Eva, well, first of all, She had to move her laundry out the way so the ears could sit down because she was doing her laundry with Tide. Please use the Tide. Okay. I don't care how or why she came. Listen, that was only after Eva came in like a lion. No, she was already sitting down doing what she was doing. She was already sitting down doing what she was doing. Sowing discord. She was already over there doing what she was doing, being vindictive. And yeah, Kat came in, Eva came in, however, you could come in however you want to come in when somebody's sitting at the table with your man. Can you or can you not? Eva the one, not even Kat is the one got started. Oh, you're not going to speak. Oh, you don't have no breeding. Am I wrong? She didn't say anything to her when she came in. She walked in and kissed the man. And then Kat said, oh, I see you ain't got no breeding. You don't know how to speak to nobody. Am I not here? Am I invisible? I'm just saying. But anyway, after she moved his Tide out the way so that he could have a seat up in the place, Iz tells Eva that what Kat said about her, and he made it clear that she had the wrong audience to be talking to him about her, and that he's Team Eva, and he don't want to flirt with other women, and I don't want you flirting with other men. And made it clear that he wants her to be his girl, and that I want to have something with you. Right? He wants to have something with her. Madison and Chelsea come up with they're going to try to figure it out. And I told y'all we do not care, we do not care, we do not care. Not today. Now, Shanice is sorry for what happened to Derek, but she is not for the pity party. He can do other things and needs to look into what it is that he can do. He said, you know what, you're right. I have my truck driver's license. I am a certified EMT, and I'm a radio dispatcher. So, sir, you could be doing a lot of things and still in the line of work of what you're doing. You could be an inspector, a fire inspector. You could. You could. You could be the person. I know somebody did that job, was the dispatcher for the ambulance, because the ambulance has to call in and talk to people who know what they're talking about when they call in to the hospital. Ain't just anybody can man the radio. Certified EMT. Now, I don't know if you can be lifting up people, putting them in the thing, even though the chairs and stuff do most of the work, but we don't really know if you need to be lifting people and carrying on. So just try to do something else. And truck driving is terrible for your back. Get you a desk job and stop trying to be proud, sir. Even though Leslie about to hire you. Excuse me. Now, Leslie went on over there and invited herself to sit down with Jane and Ashley was not happy about that. But Leslie wants to hire Leslie to work. Leslie wants to hire Ashley to work over at the clinic. Child, please. Tomas assures Kat that he don't think she did any of that. I don't think you did nothing. You're going to find out different, though. Kat feels that no one ever believes her. And no one ever understands where she's coming from, but that she's so glad that he does. Because even when she didn't want to take the bracket test, Tomas was the only one who stood up for her. And I'm glad that he did, girl, because somebody needs to believe in you. Excuse me. You remind me of the song in Car Wash. You got to believe something. Mm-hmm. Why not believe in me? And I'm glad Tomas believes in you. Okay, let me see where I'm at now. Okay. He asked her, are they wait, hold on. I got it here. We're on Tomas. Okay, so I was saying that I'm glad that he believes her. Eva opens up to Iz about her fear of how anything she gets that's good ends up being taken away from her. And that he's everything that she's ever wanted in a man. And he asks, are we not a thing now? And she says, okay, we are. But why do I feel like Yolanda is entering stage left, even if that means that Kat got to find her just to bring her up in here? If she do, Will y'all support that too? I mean, how much further does her vindictiveness has to go before y'all done with this girl doing all this craziness? She's so justified because her mom and her daddy broke up because of what her daddy did. Because what her daddy did got revealed at the party. Because what her daddy did got revealed because she got a job and came in there with her mama, and her mama was saying your daddy, blah, 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 blah. All that's Eva's problem. It's not her daddy. Okay. Derek is grateful to Shanice for the pep talk and grateful for her friendship. Ashley is surprised at the job offer, though, that she's getting over at Orpha Jeans. And she's like, girl, I ain't about to leave my good job with my good benefits. With my good future, girl, I ain't about to good do it. Okay. She was like, I ain't about to try and gonna do it, ma'am. I'm not. I am not. But thank you. So when she leaves, Jan was like, girl, you know who you should hire? She said, who? She said, Derek. She said, I ain't hiring Derek to do a doggone thing because Derek was nasty to me every time I saw him. When did Derek see her and he was nasty to her? Did I miss something? Because Derek usually just be really aloof. How did Derek know when to be mean to somebody? I know something. I don't know. Do you even know who Derek is, girl? Do you got it mixed up with somebody? I don't really know. But she told her, she said, listen, if you hire him, it would be a real good look because he's a firefighter that just lost his job. And it could be a real good feel-good piece for the press, girl. You should do it. I was like, yeah, girl, you should do it. Because he needs something to do. He need to mess around. See, Derek going to be the one to find out who the plasma man is. And then he's going to run back and save Ashley. Because we know the plasma man gonna end up trying to do something through the clinic because Joey involved with it. You know Joey can't do nothing to keep it clean. You know it can't. Now Tomas tells Kat that he knows that he liked Kat. Wait, hold on. He liked Kat. He knew he liked her from day one. And I was shocked you even gave me your phone number and gave me the time of day. Because I really ain't highfalutin and high tone enough for you. But I decided I was gonna work as hard as I could at that job. So that your family would accept me. Child, they'll accept you eventually. And then they're going to do you like Bill, Ted, the rest of them. You know, you're only as good as your last transaction with these Duprees. Now, I done told y'all. They are very transactional. Very transactional. Mm-hmm. But he was just so glad that he's like, and that's why I'm glad you turned me down about living with me, because I really do see a future with you forever. I wish that was true, Tomas. I mean, I want to believe it's true, but you, sir, don't even know not to put your hands on the woman that you jacked up with, that you messed up with, sir. You and your wanker tanker, just like her daddy. His wanker tanker, your wanker tanker don't seem to know when to sit down nowhere. It don't seem to know its way home. It need a GPS tracker on your wanker tanker. You such a perfect little man, but I love you so much, Catherine. And I just want you to know you the only one. He know because he the only one. Yeah, please, Sarah. He sees Kat and him have a future together. I think y'all got a future together too. She just like to lie. And then use this pretty face when she talking to you. Because Kat got a face that's an evil face. And then Kat got a face. See, Kat got this face. And Kat go right from that face to this face. She go from this cute little harmless face to this face right here. That's her lying, conniving, getting down on it just for the funk of it, disrespecting people. That's the face she gonna be using, Tomas, when she telling you what a low-class person you were. And I never should have involved myself with someone who didn't have the class in the back. I want you all to remember that on this second day of February 2026 that I had told you that Catherine is going to give Tomas the speech of a lifetime. She's going to tell Tomas how she never, ever should have got with him, and he a gutter snipe, and you are low life, and you don't have enough class to have ever been my man, and I should have never let you be my man, and you didn't have the class, you didn't have it, and I gave you a chance. But you busy looking at this face of Catherine right now. I know. Long as she ain't using that nasty tongue against you yet. But you and Eva got the same background. Y'all got the same pedigree. And how she talk about that pedigree is how she gonna feel about yours one day. Just hold on to your love. It's coming. It's coming. Now, Eva is happy that she got a boyfriend, and he's happy that he's got a girlfriend. And a celebration of cake baking pursues. Meanwhile, it looks like Chelsea is gonna take her butt over to Copenhagen. Girl, but when Catherine find out, it's gonna be heck to pay because you know anything, whatever Lola wants, Catherine gets to, and little boy, little Catherine wants you. She gonna have what she want. She gonna throw a hissy fit. What you mean you leaving? How could you do me like this? Don't leave me this way. Ooh, child. Elaine ready to argue. Elaine said, you through with it? I'm here. Hold on one second, Elaine. I got to set up something over on the YouTube side of things because this will be moving to the membership. So drop the link down there for those who need to know how to get in the membership because we about to have it. We about to have it. Let me tell you. Hold on, give me a second. Just a second. I got to figure out how to do that again. Right? Okay, pause. Okay, theater mode, settings, sleeper, playback, quality. Uh-oh. Okay. Top fans. Participants, community, moderation. Hold on one second, guys. I got to figure out how to switch this over to the. Wow. Hearing noise. It's just me and. Oh wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what, Elaine. I'm gonna bring you up. Hold on. Bring you up, Elaine. And I'm gonna let you get started on your points that you need to make. You ready? Because here we go.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to the stage, Miss Elaine.
Hello, all. Can you hear me?
Now you know I love you first, but we got. I love you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you too.
Hey, I was saying, you know I love you. We ain't got no real argument. Okay, so I want you to go and get started on your points for CAC while I try to figure out how to change this thing over to membership only. Okay. All right, so you go ahead.
Start by saying I love Miss Jen.
God knows I do. Now I love Hoppo. God knows I do. But I'm about to cut you down, sister, before I let you.
We already know, right?
Go ahead, old girl. Go ahead.
New York and Chicago getting ready to go.
Well, come on, let's do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing between us but space and opportunity. I got to figure out how to switch this thing over to membership. So you go ahead.
Okay, so I must say that okay, so let's start with Friday. Mm-hmm. So Friday, I watched the recap. I wasn't on the live, and so I had to do the recap. And I was like, you know, I often said when I do the recap, I scream and yell at the
I know.
Together to scream like I'm with you. And I agree, and I'm like, yes, right. You know, I'm slapping invisible fives.
Uh-huh.
With different people in the comments and whatever. So it's so much fun for me. But on Friday, so I'm like, I did not see that at all, Miss Jen. So I'm arguing specifically with you.
Me? Friday? What did I do Friday?
I was because I didn't see anything that you saw with the cat Isaiah And I didn't see anything like that. So
But she said her tail down there that day.
No, I didn't see any of that. So what I saw was Kat being nosy, right? And we all agree. Kat was nosy with her mother when she was just sitting here with Tomas. Remember, she was nosy when she was looking at her father and Shanice, and she went over. She's nosy. So if we establish all week that Kat's being nosy and in other people's business, the fact that she would sit there, see her aunt with and go, what they talking about? I wonder. She did the same thing with Martin. I'm sorry, not Martin. Jacob and Martin's husband.
Jacob and Martin's husband.
What's his name?
Smitty.
Yeah. So remember they were there and she went and tasted his drink. So I think that was all to establish that Kat is nosy.
We know that.
Yes, but it's not nefarious in the nosiness. She's just nosy. We're nosy because we want to know what's going on in the gates, right?
She a mess star. She ain't no gatekeeper.
No. I don't think she was starting mess. I think she wanted to know what's going on, and she's gonna voice her opinion about what's going on, right? All of these situations. So on Friday, when we saw her go up to Isaiah and go, what was you talking to my aunt about? I was talking to her about Mom. Well, did you think about it or whatever? They had a real conversation. This wasn't a fake conversation. This wasn't a conversation that was like contrived, like say a mystery book. So to me, they had a real conversation based on we know each other, we could talk to each other. What was this about? I don't know what this is about. I ain't gotta tell you. So Isaiah could have said, I don't want to tell you. But he didn't. He voiced his opinion. And to me, it was a real conversation. He was really going, well, she wants me to be a model and I can't see it. And she was going, well, you can be a model. And if you want to be a model, maybe we could use you on this. I didn't see any flirting at all from
what?
On Friday. I did not see any.
I'm sorry. What's up?
No. I understand.
This what she had said that Danny was over there doing at first, and then she went over there and sat. See, let me tell you something. First of all, do you think the cat stayed behind to get in Isaiah's face or not?
No, I think she just stayed behind to find out what was going on. But that's nosiness, not flirtiness.
She sat down being listen, you know Isaiah was coming. You know that girl was coming, or that there was a possibility that girl was coming. Let me tell you something. I understand.
How many times, Miss Jen, have we seen Eva do the same thing? And did we ever say this about Eva?
Okay, but how long is this supposed to keep? Everybody
this
had
is agreed. The first time she's run up against this.
No, it's not. This is the second time.
But the first time, she didn't even know that him and Eva was a thing.
No, after she found out, she was still trying to get over there.
This is true again.
She was like, "Oh, so they talking? What's going on with that?"
It's Jen, but they were having an actual conversation. There was no flirting. They were having an actual conversation about something that was actually going on, not about some book or the air or the weather.
Who told him about the Eve and him thing in the first place? Was it Tomas who kind of spilled the beans?
About what?
About him and Eva having a
I think Eva told him.
No, somebody else had mentioned it.
I thought Eva told him, and people may have mentioned it, but Eva told him initially, oh, I had a thing with and Eva keeps calling Tomas her ex. They weren't together.
Well, she probably referring to him as that, like
again. You're giving grace.
No. What I'm saying is no. I'm saying this generation, they will refer to hookups like that. Like that's not like
so now you know about this generation, but this is what I'm saying, Ms. Jen. You give all the grace to Eva.
No, I'm not giving all the grace to Eva because what we're not gonna do, what we're not gonna do is pretend like I have no.
Always
I have been very kind toward
you
Kat.
have not.
Yes, I have lately. Oh,
no,
chat.
No,
hold on, chat,
no.
chat. Y'all better get in here because I have been trying to listen
you've
to the
said
Kat character.
it,
Yes,
but you haven't done it.
But I can't consistently. I don't like her like that. I don't like her like that now because I still think that she.
I think you should stay with that because you're claiming that
I said I was
giving her a chance. It's not really giving her a chance.
I'm trying to understand this character as they are writing this character. So I do feel for the fact that her parents broke up. I do feel for the fact that this girl showed up on the doorstep and she her sister. I do feel for the fact that she ain't ready to forgive just yet. All of these things I can acknowledge, but that don't mean that I'm going to be a fan of Kat because underlying without Eva in the picture, I think Kat is a little nasty.
I got that.
She nasty.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before she's going to give it to somebody.
I agree with you. So, as a Kat fan, I agree with you. I think, and you know, I've always tried to defend Kat, but sometimes I can't, and I say she was wrong in this.
But she was wrong today.
I don't think she was.
Why
you don't think Eva lied to Ross? You don't. You think she was flirting with Iz and
I do.
Oh wow! So we differ on this. I don't think. So yeah, we part this way because Kat. How many times have Eva been with Tomas? And Kat walked in and said, "What the hell is going on?" And not only that, Tomas defended Eva. And you would take that to mean that because her own person is defending Eva, that means Eva is right. But we Kat fans take that to mean that you're all wrong.
Okay, but let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about me. I'm not about to be loyal to nothing. Now, I'm a very loyal person. Any friend of mine will tell you that I'm going to roll with you down the ravine, back up again. But what I'm not going to do is tell you that you're right when you're wrong. Okay? So y'all can roll with with Kat all day long. But at what point is enough enough? I mean, so is it just are we just gonna stay stuck on the fact of what Eva did along with her mama, and they think I broke up, and so now forever.
Eva lied today.
What did Eva lie about today? Wait, what did Eva lie about today? Because Pat was the one that lied, but what did Eva lie about?
Eva told her mother last week that you tried to murder. You tried to unalive someone. She told her last week, and so you may not see.
Wait, what was the lie today?
She said I'm sorry, I don't see that Kat flirted with Iz.
I'm saying, what did Eva lie about today? That's my question is that what did Eva lie about today?
She lied and said that she was interested in Iz, and I don't think Kat showed that at all.
No, I think that's how she feels. I think that was her insecurity. Wait, hold on. And I think Tomas was trying to point that out to her. Like, I think you're feeling insecure. I think that you're feeling insecure. That's what I think.
Yes.
And I think she was feeling insecure. So I don't look at that as a lie as I do that was her fear and her insecurities talking.
So you won't point out any of Eva's wrongdoing, but
are you kidding? No, are you kidding? Wrong. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
But she lied. That was a lie. But
no, but my question is, did Kat lie today? But did Kat lie today?
Wow. So you don't think
Kat lie today? That's my question. Did Kat lie today?
But Kat lied.
No, I don't think that Kat lied. I think Kat, that's how she felt. She thought that, listen, she walked in the door. I wish I still had them pictures uploaded. She walked in the door and Kat was laughing with her hand across on Iz, laughing about something. As a girlfriend standing over there. Now, here's the thing that she's got to know, and this is what I'm saying. I can't say this unless I'm telling the truth about Kat's what Eva has done. Eva's wrong, this girl. So right away, she must be thinking, oh Lord, she trying to get back. And this is a girl that everybody seems to want. She's the princess of the valley. She about to try to get my man. She's sitting over here flirting with my man because they was laughing at Kihian. And I said that I think Eva should have felt exactly the way she felt because of what she had did to Kat. Eva should have felt threatened. She should have felt scared. She should have thought she was seeing flirting because she had that coming. That was karma.
Right.
She had that coming. See, we're very clear on that.
Right.
You guys, 2 minutes. Hold on, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys, and this live will be. Oh, let me tell them this. Hold on one second, Elaine. 2 minutes, guys. Well, a minute and 53 seconds, and this live will be going over to membership only. So if you don't have a membership, you're going to miss the rest of this conversation. So get your membership. Even if you get it now, you can get back in and hear the rest of what's going on. So to those of you who are not in the membership who are listening, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great day. All right, now, what you saying, Elaine?
Come on, members.
You said, "Come on, members."
Gatekeepers, get in here.
Well, listen, I feel like Kat was over there starting mess today. She had no right to be over there calling that girl names to this girl's boyfriend. To be calling her names, her mama name, calling her low lifed it, all these other nasty things that Kat is good for. Kat is good for that.
Then my thing about Kat is she is consistent. So the same way we treat Leslie. And when she behaves badly, you go, well, that's just Leslie. And we don't hate her. She should stop, but that's just Leslie. How many times are you going to berate Kat for being Kat? She's shown you who she is.
I only berate Kat for being Kat when Kat do something I don't like.
I love Kat because
but I have to talk about it as it happens.
Vindictive and mean as Kat.
But I have to talk about it. I have to talk about it as it happens.
Yes, but you're talking about it with a bent towards saying she's wrong. And so she's
wrong in the way she does it.
Yes, but you don't think Eva's wrong in anything.
That's not true. I do think Eva's wrong. I just said I think Eva.
You say you excuse her and everything.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me tell you something because I be trying not to say it, but I'm about to say it to you right now.
Come on.
You lean in, sister. I hope you lean in because the first thing I'm gonna tell you is, see, I said all that because it was counting down to the membership.